All right, so here we are.
Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Pizza makings.
Designers making pizza. Okay. We weren't sure what to call this.
We're
There's,
going to call it.
Designers making pizza?
Yeah. Designers, talking design.
People driving around having coffee?
Look,
well,
if Jerry Seinfeld can do it and talk to, what does he drive in a car having coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do this while making pizza, one of our favorite foods in the entire world.
It is absolutely our favorite food. So
Yeah.
we're going to try making pizza, and, you know, there's going to be this analogy of us trying to make stuff and getting better at it or worse at it or whatever it is. But we're going to be making pizza. And I don't know, maybe even a few pizza recipes
Maybe we'll
come
get
out of
a,
this.
maybe we'll
We'll
get
be
a
able to
cooking
see,
show.
yeah, cooking show. And we'll be able to say, follow me for more recipes. I don't know. Yeah, but we're making pizza. We're like from scratch, and we even set up a pizza oven.
But you see how this kind of, again, this is just part of the intro, but you see how this kind of dovetails nicely into design and sort of making,
or you don't see it.
Or you don't see it. And making things from scratch.
Yeah, so we're gonna make stuff. We're creative people that make stuff, and we're gonna see if that applies to pizza as well. Let's go. Okay, so we're making pizza, right? And so we got our dough, and we've proofed it, right? And this dough, this is something called, I think they call it like the steering wheel technique. Not that I'm teaching you guys how to make pizza, but I mean, this is preparation, right? It's getting the ingredients, right? Making sure you got the right stuff, right? And we do. You can smell how like fermented this dough is, which is great. And basic stuff, right? Or how about this? Maybe not basic is the right word, but a curated selection here, right? It's not like a total mess of stuff, right? And that's good because too much stuff makes the pizza too wet and does all kinds of crappy things to the pizza, and also just confuses the flavors, wouldn't you say? What would you say?
100.
Emilia holding the camera? Jeez, don't leave me hanging here.
Right, sorry. I'm just like fascinated by all this pizza making here. Yeah, I mean, I think this, similar to sort of what we do, and wow, you're really doing a good job. I'm really impressed. Similar to what we do in everyday life here in our, everyday jobs, I suppose.
Design work.
In our design work. Sometimes too much of a good thing, or too many options, too many choices, too many things, over complicating things.
Yeah.
Does a lot.
Well, I think you just said it.
Overcomplicates it. Yeah, 100%.
Too many things, right? And it's like, we talked about that with design. It's like, hey clients, hey people, if your designer is just giving you like 1,000 choices to choose from, guess what? You're doing the design work, not them, right? It's about editing, limiting, right? We talk about editing a lot. I think I'm getting there. You think I'm close on the press here?
I think you're doing a good job.
Okay, so I want to get a little more shape to it.
Oh wow, I'm really impressed here.
It shrinks here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's not bad.
No, that's
we don't need
good.
Perfect circle for this, right? So
yeah.
Basics: tomato, oregano, garlic. Good tomatoes, good oregano, good garlic. And that goes on, right? We do a couple of those. Do you remember when we were in Italy and we were in San Marzano?
No, we drove by San Marzano.
Right.
We didn't go in.
It's true.
It's not enough time.
Yeah, lies that lying pizza liars tell.
Well, and this is, that the tomato sauce, really a lot of, pizza makers or chefs or whatever will tell you that the basis, I mean, obviously you need a good dough and all that kind of stuff, but the sort of the first layer, if you will, is as important as the base layer, which is the sauce, I think, right?
Sauce on the crust. A little bit of cheese, not too much.
Yeah.
A few olives.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of similar to, you know, when you're sort of evaluating a space and designing a space and, you know, I think it's having that base layer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. So, $8.98, like basically 900. Okay.
Basically.
So I'm gonna put this off this peel. I am not a pro pizza guy, so this is where some of the damage can happen. But we're gonna try our best. And then I've got this turning peel here, and then another peel to get it off. So who knew you needed 3 peels to make a pizza effectively? Probably for the super pros you don't. But I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get this in.
Yeah, get
Ready?
it in. Come on. Wow. Is it supposed to go in? Maybe should it go farther in? No, I think that looks pretty good.
You are my best critic. Oh, is it supposed to look that shitty?
Oh, it's starting to smell really good.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to give it a few minutes to get some crust there. And I've got this thing, and this turns it. And we're going to get it deeper in on this.
So tell me about, like, you know, when, oh, I see now.
See what I did there?
Okay.
Yeah, tell you what.
Tell me a little bit about how,
Get a shot in there. Look at that.
oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I know it's not supposed to be all about the pizza, but look
But
at the pizza.
it kind of is all about the pizza. I mean, we're supposed to be talking about design too, and sort of how, you know, the right ingredients and the right things are.
But also, sorry, can I cut you off here?
Yes.
There's a lot of pressure here, right?
Right.
Because this is like immense heat. This is like
Oh wow, look at that.
900
Oh my God, I'm
900
scared.
degrees happening. And you got, you know, you don't want to screw up your pizza.
I think you're burning it a bit.
Oh no, yeah, maybe a little bit.
What's going on?
Okay, let's just keep going.
Okay. I think that's a little charred.
A little charred?
A little, maybe a little too much heat.
Yeah, well, this is what happens, right?
I feel like this is how I feel like when I'm on a site meeting.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's supposed to be that hot.
Well, I mean, you know what?
Maybe this chart, maybe take it out. I feel like it's a little, oh, it's a little brown there.
A little charred. Okay. It's okay. All right, kids.
Okay. All right, not bad. Look at all those bubbles.
Look at those bubbles.
This, you know what? Okay, pizza design, but that pressure cooker reminded me of, like, you can't see my face here. I don't know how to flip this camera, but
flip it.
Reminded me of like being on site and making like really hardcore decisions, like immediately, because there's people there and you need to sort of like make site adjustments and you're kind of nervous and you're kind of sweaty and you kind of feel like that
this charred piece right there.
Overcooked pizza a little bit.
I mean, the char is not bad. I mean, it could definitely be better, but not a bad response to pressure. But I mean, pressure also creates some good stuff too. Yeah. Right?
Sometimes it kind of forces you to think outside the box.
Be nimble.
Yes. And actually just sort of forces out some of the, you know, the creative juices out of you where, you know, it doesn't matter how good you are and how, you know, into whatever it is you're into that you're doing. Does that even make sense? We all sort of get lost in sort of the, you know, just sort of doing what we're supposed to be doing every day. And I think, you know, I think a little bit of pressure is good. It sort of gets you out of your comfort bubble and forces you to think differently. Oh, dang. That's hot. This is actually very fascinating to watch. Look how quickly that rises.
It's crazy, right?
Totally crazy. Maybe we should just pay attention to the cooking of the pizza, and then we will continue our chats once
Yeah.
the pizza's ready.
A little more focused this time. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it when those big
Look at that bubble.
globules happen.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, I love it.
Oops. Maybe. Yeah, like pizza too.
That looks actually really good. And also, shout out to our friends for lending us their house
Yeah.
to make this pizza
Yeah.
content.
Yes, we designed their backyard some time ago,
Yeah.
and then yeah,
Okay.
pizza
Yeah.
designers, one behind the camera.
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, go
little
for it.
piece.
Yeah. So we had some time. We realized we'd like to add some basil to that, which changes things. We felt really good about the turning and the time in the oven.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really
Less
good.
char.
So, less char for sure
Yep.
than the last one. For me personally, still a little bit too much char, but I think. Oh, you put some chilies on that.
I did.
That's good. That's the fire and that's the heat. A little bit too much char for me personally, but I think over time, the more practice you get, and the more time you get, the better this will be. I think if you want to sort of continue our conversation about, designing and pressure and time and all that stuff, well,
Why, yes, I do.
well, we always have to make sort of not always, a lot of the times we have to sort of make pressure cooker, immediate decisions. I think when we have the opportunity to be able to take our time
Yeah.
on something, whether it's a pizza, a project, a backyard, a kitchen, a whatever design, the better the outcome.
Yeah. I heard it once described as no design ever suffered from too much time.
Yeah.
And I think it's true.
Sorry. You're
Yeah.
catching me chewing here, probably listening to me chew, but
It's okay. They probably just listen to me chew as well, too. We're both mic'd. Hot
Yeah.
mics here. Hot
Yeah.
mics, hot
Yeah.
pizza, hot design.
yeah, I think, I think you kind of nailed it. It's sort of like, we've been in those situations too, where we've had a inquiry or a client or whatever come to us and sort of say, oh, I need this done and I need it done in 6 weeks. And unfortunately, we've turned those projects away because
Yeah.
it just,
The Thanksgiving call saying they want the house ready for Christmas.
yeah, no bueno. That is not possible.
Yeah.
That is never going to happen.
Yeah.
So I think, the more you work on honing your craft, whether it's pizza making, design, drawing, painting, whatever it is, knitting,
Yep.
the better the outcome will be. And the more time you have to be able to perfect those methods, whether it's, with the pizza turning, I don't even know what it's called. Pizza
I think it's
turning.
just called pizza turning. You nailed
Pizza
it.
turning, or designing a house.
Yep.
Just spend the time and put in the effort, and then that way, you're almost kind of guaranteed the best possible outcome.
Love it.
The end. Stay tuned for more.
Designers and pizza. Designers making pizza.